Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and Blizzard just dropped a teaser about upcoming balance changes for Constructed Hearthstone. Patch notes are coming this Thursday. Alright, so now we're trying to read between the lines and magically determine what does this mean. Patch notes are coming this Thursday. Usually, nowadays, when there is a balance patch, this is 24.4.3, so this is just a small balance patch, then balance patch and the patch notes have come on the same day. So, okay, do I read something into the language that it says patch notes are coming this Thursday? Or do I not? Well, I would say that patch can come on Thursday, Friday, Monday, or Tuesday, something like that, but I wouldn't rule out patch coming on Thursday based on this language yet. Anyway, patch notes are coming this Thursday, alright, so a couple of days until patch notes. Look forward to updates on cards like Teotar the Mad Duke, Stag Spirit Wildseed, Bear Spirit Wildseed, and Harpoon Gun. Updates on cards like... Alright, so this might not be a complete list of the changes that they are making. It says updates. Well, updates, but we all know that all of these are nerfs, right? There is absolutely no way that any of these are going to be buffs. There might be some buffs or something. It doesn't say, but it does say that these cards are going to be nerfed. Yeah, I can say that these cards are going to be nerfed. There's no way any of these are going to be buffed. Alright, so coming soon, nerfs to Teotar and nerfs to Hunter. So what will that mean for the meta? We have Teotar the Mad Duke first. Alright, it's a 4-mana 3/3, Battlecry, discover a card in each player's hand and swap them. One of the most popular cards in the game at the moment. How can they nerf this? I mean, 5-mana Teotar, 6-mana Teotar, change the effect. Well, there's a bunch of alternatives. If they make a small adjustment to Teotar, then that is not going to change anything, because you still want to steal your opponent's win condition. And the alternative, which is weaker, is Mutanus, and that costs 7 mana already. So, come on. If Teotar is still going to be able to discover and steal a discovered card from your opponent's hand, any card type, Teotar is going to be played pretty much no matter the cost, unless they do something crazy like 10-mana Teotar or 9-mana Teotar or something like that. Well, if Teotar is going to be changed drastically, so it will no longer be able to steal those win conditions, we could see a rise in play rate of something like Sire Denatrius, even though it's already played a lot, but yeah, those sorts of slower decks with one big win condition, they would become more viable, and if Teotar is changed mildly, then nothing changes. Then the Hunter changes. We have Stag Spirit Wildseed, currently dormant for 3 turns. When this awakens, equip a 3/2 Great Bow. Bear Spirit Wildseed, dormant for 2 turns, taunt 2/5, and Harpoon Gun. After a hero attacks Dredge, if it's a beast, reduce its cost by 3. Out of these, actually, when I put these graphics into this PowerPoint, I didn't originally have this Harpoon Gun graphic, I only had the old one, and I had to change it, because Harpoon Gun used to reduce the cost of that beast by 2. And whenever they are nerfing cards that they have previously buffed, they typically revert the nerf, so... I mean, that is the reasonable assumption that Harpoon Gun nerf would be, or buff would be reverted. As for the Wild Seeds, well, Stag Spirit Wildseed was already nerfed once. Bear Spirit Wildseed has not been touched before. Hard to say what's going to happen with them. I mean, the mana cost is irrelevant because they come from the Wild Seed cards anyway, and they specifically said that it's these Wild Seeds that are being nerfed, not the Wild Seed cards. So, we'll see. Stats, effects... something like that. But then what does all of that mean? These are probably going to be some light touches on Hunter, unless they want to make Wild Seeds completely unplayable. If they make Wild Seeds completely unplayable, will that kill Beast Hunter? Probably not. Beast Hunter still has a lot of good win conditions, but it would become weaker against aggressive decks. If they weaken the Wild Seeds, again, Beast Hunter becomes a little bit weaker against aggressive decks. It doesn't really hurt Beast Hunter's aggression that much, even if they tweak the numbers a little bit. Beast Hunter's main damage dealers are not the Wild Seed cards anyway, they're just there for survivability, for that early pressure. So yeah, it's kind of hard to see them making such huge changes to these cards that it would drastically change Beast Hunter. On the other hand, Beast Hunter currently wins just by having more and better stuff. So with having less and weaker stuff means that other decks might be able to challenge it better. It needs to lose a couple of percentage points of win rate at least, and I mean, 3 cards being hit, that might be enough. That might be enough to do it. But we will know more on Thursday, and also on Thursday we will know if there are any other changes apart from these. So yeah, bit early to speculate because we don't know if Teotar is going to be just slightly touched or if it's going to be killed. If it's killed, then that's significant. And also we don't know if there's some buffs, for example, for the weaker classes, in addition to toning down the Hunter a little bit. But we'll see in just a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.